Okay, welcome back again. I lost my footage for this week, so I'll go from where I had left off. I got the cold air intake tubes body filled, ready for paint. Actually, this one needs a touch-up. There's a gouge there, and bunch of pinholes there, so that's got to be fixed before I paint them. Oh, this one's got a little bit right there too. All right, not bad. A few pinholes over there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Where I'm at right now is I got the inside painted, the tire side painted. I was painting this side, engine side, but brand new can of paint, even though I shook it for quite a while, wasn't mixing up very well, and it's got a lot of flat spots, as you can see, and you can see the runs where it took off. It started spraying brown, like a rust color. So I'm going to have to let it set, sand it down. Got runs right there, there. So I'm going to have to let it set up for a day or two. I don't know what happened over here. That's where it turned brown. Let it dry real good. Then I'll sand it with some 220 and some 320. Go from there. Yeah, kind of bummed I lost my other footage and stuff, but hey, it happens. So right now I'm just kind of taking a break. I was trying to find my battery hold down brackets. I saw them the other day and now I can't find them. I knew when I saw them I should have grabbed them. Because I was going to clean them up and paint them so I can get my battery anchored down. It's always something. So, anyways, I just wanted to do a quick show of where I'm at and stuff. Yeah, I'll come back once I get the cold air intake tubes touched up and painted, and I've got to get this side all cleaned up. I still got to grind my spot welds down there, get all that set so it's all ready to paint and stuff. Haven't decided if I'm gonna sand the paint off of this and polish the brass, or if I'm just going to make a cover to cover it. I got to make me a fan shroud too. So yeah, and I decided that I am going to take the factory front motor mounts off the frame. There's no need for them, and I've got to get in there and clean up where they chopped that corner out. I wanted to do that, all three of those things, once I pull the engine out. So, and then at that same time, I'll change out the heater hoses and stuff. My wife said that no, it would not look good with the air cleaner and air intake tubes orange or the engine. Just paint it the cream color. So, after looking at several engine bays online, I have to agree that would be too much. I just hate doing everything the same color though in a space like this. But we'll see what happens. Go from there. All right. That's it for right now. I'll come back in a while. Okay. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there wanting the paint to dry on the inner fender. I was looking for my battery tie downs, like I was saying. Couldn't find them. I got distracted. Nothing new there. So I wanted to see what I could do with these Packard bezels. You can see they're all marked really bad. So I took my grinder and cleaned them up a little bit. Yeah, before I use them, they're going to need to be filled with some filler and clear coat or painted. But at the same time, I mean, let's set them side by side. Yeah, you can see the difference. Unground, ground. I'm gonna have to tap that hole. This one's still got a screw in it. I'm gonna have to see if I can get it out. On this one, screw is gone, but it looks like it's filled with dirt. And I have to tap that one too. Go from there. I left the glass lenses over in the small shop. But yeah, the plan for those, come back here. I guess I should grab one so I could give you a visual. That would make sense, wouldn't it? That pot metal, when you clean it up, it sure gets hot quick. Decided those LEDs are coming out, and these are going to get Frenched in here, like so. And those LEDs are going to sit behind the Packard lenses. If I can hold it. So, yeah. So I'll still have LED taillights and turn signals. But yeah, I'm wanting to test that out since I got them. But yeah, I don't know what hit them. These pits, they're even on the inside. It's like somebody took a pick hammer and just picked away at them. You can see all the ridges. Anyways, yeah, that was all I was doing. Kind of killing time, I guess, wasting time. Well, I ain't wasting time if I'm moving forward. So, yeah, I'll come back later. That's it for right now. Okay. I got my filler pieces ready to go. And put in. I just got to weld them in now. I think that's going to separate it from everybody else's Cadillac intakes. These pieces are 19 gauge sheet metal. They weren't too bad to shape. I did it on the stump. Got my welds ground down. I need to dress the inside edge here. I'll do that with my carbide bit. Got my body filler on those. It's ready to sand. So I'll do that after I weld these in. But first I'm going to take a break and go get me a cup of coffee. It's past coffee 30. So, yeah, moving forward. Okay, I finished all the inside last night. I missed now. Did I make some clear as I go? Oh.
All the games. Right. That's what I think also. Yeah, right. Yeah, use my part of this in here, inside. So we have it. Like that. Come here. Yes, touch it. Over. This one's. We don't do this. No, we'll do it. We're going to need Let's go to the belt. I think there's a turn. That's about it. Let's put it all in. There. Good enough. Then this. Let's take it for now.
You hear the wind or not? It's really picking up. I don't know why I keep that up there. It's always in the way. All right. Next victim. That's the Chevy emergency brake handle I was talking about that I'm going to make my shifter out of. So it'll be mounted this way. That'll be park, reverse. That actually would be about drive, second, and first. So I'm going to have to take and weld a bracket on here, both sides. I might be able to get away with one. Come off of there. Get the phone. Come off of there. Come down in here and put an L bracket on that. Whoa. And bolt it to here. So in order to do that, you can see I'm about 4 inches away from that bolt. So that's why I'm thinking I'll make an L bracket that goes over the tail section, hooks on those two bolts, comes back, and make a mounting plate to mount to this plate. Let me unzoom that. To mount to this plate, I can use these two bolt holes. And like I said, come off of here with the net piece of sheet metal. Oh, if I don't fall on my face. So I can do it like that. yeah, it'd be, yeah, that would work. Just like that. So, I need to get that figured out before I weld that hole shut on the transmission cover. And before I mess with this, I want to scrape that transmission down as much as I can. Get as much of that garbage off of it. Because I hate working on dirty crap like that. So, let me move over and do that. So, I'm going to pause this and reposition the tripod and everything for you. Okay, let me get my scrapers and brushes. My brass brush. Say that 3 times fast. Just kind of seen better days. Time for a new one. Hate when people use that shit. Excuse my French. Come on. It's everywhere. What was that movie? It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Good grief. I'm going to have to try and wire wheel that. Crap does not want to come off very easy. See what I mean? See what I mean, Burn? Yeah, grief. Dang. Yeah. I have to wire wheel it. welds down in here too. Oh yeah, I didn't put my wipers back on. What did I do with the nut? I left it in here somewhere. Right there. Gotcha. That washer was on. That goes on. I'm not left-handed. And I'm only ambidextrous with certain things. There. Actually, bat, baseball, better left-handed than I do right. All right. Garbage. All kinds of garbage up here. First, because it's round, trace it. Start out cutting that out. I haven't quit smoking yet. I am doing better. Down to six cigarettes a day, or 7. More in the middle. Alright. Looks like it's gonna be low enough. Couple notches I gotta make. Let's lay it on here. Got a notch there. Okay. This is 4 gauge. It's gonna work perfect. One thing I didn't mark is how far I need this. So I'm going to take this. I'll leave that on and just bend it up so it lays on the transmission tail shafts. These 2 bolts, when this is bent up, should give it plenty of strength. So I think this red marker's going to show up. Actually, do it over here. One here. Usable. Alright, let me strip this real quick. Still warm. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. Okay, show you where I'm at. I got the 3/16 plate cut. I've got a little over 1/16 of an inch clearance. To make it fit, because these bolts are short, I had to grind the thickness down to about 1/8 of an inch. So I'm going to have to get 2 little bit longer bolts, probably 1/8 of an inch. So next I'll bend that on that mark. I got it leveled, so my bend will be nice and level, and I'll go from there. But I'm gonna have to stop the video for now, put my phone on the charger and get me some lunch. So I'll be back after I eat, and I'll show you how I get that bent, since it's 3/16 plate. So I'll be back. Okay, I took a break, had some lunch. I redesigned my bracket, so I cut all this excess off. And you see I cut a groove in here. Now, what I'm going to do, turn this around, sorry, is put it in my brake, stop, get it as close to my end over here. There it is. Tighten up this end. Tighten up this end. And bend it at 90. That hummingbird trying to fly in here. Yeah, actually went a little over 90. So, now you see, I've split it, or bent it. There's still some attached. Now I'll go back in, and I'll weld it shut, and then round that curve over, and that'll be my transmission mount. Next stage after welding this shut and grinding, figuring out mounting location for the shifter, bracket. I'll have to round these two corners over, or round them off, and go from there. It fits really tight. It's like a 1/16 of an inch gap all the way around here, which is perfect. I did have to thin this out a little bit so that the bolts would fit. Had to take about a 1/16 of an inch off. I'm going to get to that stage and then determine if I need to bend this down or not. So, let me get this in the vise, get my welder set up, and we'll go from there. Sorry about all the wobble. Zoomed in here. Take that down a little bit. There we go. All right. Just set that up. Actually run it that way. All right. I still haven't ground that down. I've been in high gear trying to get this set up. Okay, let me zoom in. You can see where I've hit it with the flap disc. There we go. So it took most of it off the inside, both sides. So next, I'm going to go with my small round carbide. Touch that weld up. Set it out as far as I can. That's all I'm doing. So it'll to stand this up. Something like so. So it doesn't walk on me. Okay. So now you know how I do it. Oops. Oh, sorry. Forgot to adjust the camera. I'll go ahead and simulate doing it again. So, I just run it. It'll carve it up fairly quick. I'm gonna have to stop the camera because I gotta go in from this side now. Otherwise I'll be blocking you, so. Okay, show you how it turns out. You can see, gives a nice little radius in there. I gotta finish this side. Oh, this side is done. It's this side I gotta finish. Back up here. So, okay. It's always one side that's awkward to get to. I had to take a break because my arms are cramping. See how square I am. Close enough. Make adjustments. I'm going to 16 feet. See? I'm going to 19.5. 20 feet. See what happens. Got it? There's a window. Okay. Gas was off. Okay. Beautimus. Beautimus. So sweet. Wait a second. I do better at heavy gauge metal than I do thin metal. As far as laying a bead. Let me take this out of here. Plug the charger for a minute. Yep. That is one nice weld. I'm happy with it. That'll definitely hold. We got heat penetration clear back here. Nice constant heat penetration. About 5/8 of an inch down, all the way across. Yep, we're good. We're golden. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get my power cord. So I'll just have to clean that weld up. I won't have to grind it. Let it cool off. And then I'll test fit it again and see if I need to bend it down here. I am going to have to get 2 longer bolts. I don't know if I said that already. See if I have any. Clean the spatter off, it'll be good. That came out perfect. Yeah, I'm happy. Okay. Okay. I got the mount made for the shifter. So that's what the weld looked like. Once it's, oops, where am I? Once it's all cleaned up, I didn't have to grind it or anything. I rounded the corners all the way around. I'm getting ready to do now. I found a piece of angle iron. Rounded the corners, cut it to length. It's going to get welded on flush here on this edge. So I'll have weld on all 3 sides. I need to clamp it. Ready to do that. Yeah, 1 clamp's good enough. And then once that's all one piece, then I'll come up here and I'll do my 2 holes so it'll mount. I'm going to have to grind this down a little bit in here because of the bracket on the other side. But that'll bolt on like that. And then, like I said earlier, I'll have my bracket come off of here and come down, and then 90 to mount to the shifter brackets. So that's where I'm at. I finished the air cleaner housing. So you jump on this and get this welded real quick. Okay, after I just put it away. Oh well, at least I'm getting stuff done today. That's the main thing. Knocking it out so it doesn't ever break. Not like I'm going to be banging gears in this thing. Get going. See, I got the same settings as I used earlier when I welded this side. For some reason I'm having problems keeping a bead steady flow going. Guess I ain't moving fast enough or something. Look at this. I don't know. Sometimes I move too slow, sometimes I move too fast. Oh well. Got good penetration and it looks good. Put a couple small ones up here. So, excuse my back for a minute. Darn it. Big old glob. Alright, that's welded. I should be done welding for today. Feel good. Knocking 2 projects out at one time. Watch this. Got 2 off, so bring it. Oh, he's okay. Alright. Alright, let me knock the spatter off of it and smooth this side out. Switch over to my cutoff wheel. What did I do with my square? There it is. Nice, super high. Now, switch back. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. Yep, that'll work. All right, let's get my center punches figure out what size that is. Now I can drill those 2 holes. Up. That ain't so hard. Let's do this. That's right. I got it. This side. Okay, got it. These out of the way. Take this off. And everybody can see. Oh yeah, okay. So, where's this side? You can see that one. Right there. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's try these things. All right, let's do it. One, two, three, one, let's go. Guess I should have looked for bolts first. You got any 3/8 nuts? I do. Got one. Have to chase it. I'll just use header bolts. Not like anybody's gonna ever see it. Alright. Back down. Stabbing myself. Gotta throw that out. Okay. So, do that real quick. And go. Alright. So, cool. And a nut. Don't tell me. Oh. There it is. Alright. Tighten that up. Clean it. Don't tell me those are meant. Let's see what it looks like in the truck. Alright. I'm going to pause this while I take you around the other side of the truck. Alright. We come around and bolt it in. Okay. It's going to be the perfect height too, with the seat. Ow. Ouch. Okay. I just need to might have to come up above. I think I better pull the transmission cover on it just to check it out. See if it's going to fit. Let's see. Line that up. Huh. I'm going to have to trim this out. About an inch and a quarter. That'll work. I'm going to have time to repaint this. It's all filthy now. Well, that part's done. I'm happy with it. I think that's going to be nice. I just got to get the linkage hooked up and test it and mark on this where I got to make my notches so I don't actually go in reverse accidentally. And I was looking down there earlier when I was cleaning. There's nowhere to put a neutral safety switch on this thing. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to research and see if FMX had a neutral safety switch. But yeah, I think I'm going to call this video good for this week. We got a lot accomplished. Got the transmission mostly cleaned off. Got my shifter bracket made. Shifter mounted. I just got to work on shift linkage. I'd like to have that stay below the floor. This back bolt's going to be in the way. Yeah, it's going to work nice. It'll clear the seat. Clears the dash. It'll be just the right height. Let me see something. Just for S&G. gas pedal. The wire's out. Yeah. That's got to get cut out. I got a good, 1 inch got to go over. Alright, I'm going to call that good for today. I'm kind of wore out. Between this, getting the air cleaner done, I got a marker right here. Let's cut this back there. And then this will all get filled in. Okay. At least this width of the hole's the right size, so that's a plus. Everything's waiting on payday. Bolts, or no, I don't need bolts, I just got that. Paint and primer. Paint and primer. I do need to do another coat on my intake tubes. There's a couple light spots. That can paint just didn't work right. And the tractor paint's got some runs in it too. So, all right. I'm going to call it here. So, thank you for joining me again. This was a fun project. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. Glad I got it done. It's another step forward to getting this finished. Now I just got to weld all these holes shut. Weld in a filler piece. And then I can put it back in place. I got to finish cleaning that goop up there. Yeah. All right. Glad y'all joined me. Let me know what you think of this project. If you liked it. Again, this is an old Chevy pickup emergency brake. Upside down. Made into my shifter. So that would be park. Reverse. One too many. Neutral. Oh, too many. Drive. Second. First. Something like that. All right. Like I said, thanks for joining me. Let me know what you think of this project. And give me a comment, like, dislike, share it. I appreciate it. Appreciate everybody coming by. And I appreciate any new members that follow me. Also, I'm on Facebook and TikTok. Facebook is Mr. B's Customs And I think it's the same on TikTok. If it's not, it's Mr. B's Garage. So, all right, I'm out of here. Thank you. Bye.